03845271.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four, and thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless. Incredibly dogged and determined.
Beckenbauer, and it's Messi. Messi. Played out to the left flank. Shoots! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
He's in space and looking for options. Messi. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Van der Sar claims comfortable. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Pato! It's hit the upright. He's and another try!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Opts for safety. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. That has been slung wide. Good ball, good take. Oh, important interception. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's Vieira. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Platini. Now it's Pato. Now it's Messi. Foot in. Nedved. Nedved. Pato. And now the breakaway. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pelé. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Nedved. Opts to play it back. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Pato. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good-looking ball. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Platini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Maldini. Pelé. Pelé stood his ground strongly. Beckenbauer. And that interception, what? And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. It's Pelé! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Platini. Pato. And this is Pato. He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it. Messi! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's very neat. Decent chance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, such a clever touch. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Messi. Vieira.
This is the time you need that pace.
Thuram. It's a good run down the right. Messi has found the net here, of course. Oh, now here's an interesting... Pele! And that's gone route one.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Pato. Seedorf. Beckenbauer. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zola. Vieira. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. Platini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that has left him in a heap. Thuram has given away a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13,
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Into the last quarter of an hour. And the shot's on here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that was vital.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Del Piero. Platini. Oh, that's a fine interception. Surely! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Platini. Nicked it back promptly. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! Platini. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Pele. Great vision. Pato! And he's straight offside. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Madrid have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance here. Skims one in. And he's there to get it away. And he's forced to go back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Vieira.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs.
Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! Goal! Arsenal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Could move up a gear here. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Sends it crossfield. Oh, can he get onto this? And reclaimed it in a trice. Maldini. And it's Ferdinand. Well-timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Zola. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Well, the first goal came from this. Bergomi getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nedved. And Zola! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Driving forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Knocks it into space. Messi. He's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Out towards the flank. He's found a way past. Thuram hurtling down that right flank. Showing good feet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Nedved. Oh, that's a shoot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
And
he's well positioned here. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back underway. Nedved stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Opts to play it back. Little pass back. Oh, cracking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pato. And he was alert to it. Nedved. Now it's Pele. And now the breakaway. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's an excellent interception. Arsenal with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf. And here's Platini. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved, who's set up 1 goal so far. Now it's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Seedorf. Now it's Pato. Pato! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Messi. Madrid finding their passes. And here's Seedorf. Brilliantly cut out. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini. It's Seedorf. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pullets. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Alexander Pato really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio de jugadores.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nice interception, well timed. Vieira. Might be danger here. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mateus, the man that is tenacity personified. Looking for the run. Now it's Platini. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Platini.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Platini. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. So, what can they make of this? No, again, there's no way through. Now it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. Now it's Del Piero. Messi. And this is Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Arsenal have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Seedorf. And it's Varane. Now it's Messi. And that's been won straight back. Del Piero. And they can counter here. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
He won't be happy with that one. Platini. This one, and Hoyt! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Showing good feet. Vieira plays it forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
And can he finish it? And he's really put himself on the line here. Smashing header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Hullet. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieira. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the space, and he shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Madrid have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Platini. Very nicely done. He's being urged to shoot. Beckenbauer. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. He's got away. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now he's got space here. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Vieira. Now it's Pato. Pato! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Seedorf. Vieira. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zola. Decent progress down the left. Caught offside that time. Vieira. That's been cut out, well played. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Now
he's off and running. Maldini, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Now it's Nedved. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's picked it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira. Platini. Ferdinand did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. He could be in. It's net! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ferdinand certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por...
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Zola. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Messi. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Cruyff. That's an imaginative pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the counter is on. Now it's Cruyff. Great vision. And he's on his way. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking tidy in possession here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Rafael Varane. Thuram. Cruyff. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick to react. Thuram. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Could move up a gear here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Thuram. Knocks it out wide. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Pato. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. So what can they make of this? And this is Del Piero. Seedorf. Just 5 minutes left. No, again there's no way through. Del Piero.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Seedorf. Vieira.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Messi. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He can get that clear. Good effort from distance. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! He went for the curler.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Now it's Pelé, Messi. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Bergomi. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And he's in on goal! Neither side yet able to find the net. Chance here to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Zola. And here's Messi. Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Vieira. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Decent chance! Brilliant from Pelé! A finish of true class! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pato. Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vieira.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has been cut short. Half-time getting close now. Bergomi. And it's Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. It's Bergomi. And it's Neymar. Neymar threads one in. Messi has created one goal already. Zola. And it's Beckenbauer. Messi. Cruyff. Time and again they are repelled. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Arsenal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Neymar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Neymar. That's Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rafael Varane is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Vieira. And it's Messi. Now Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Messi. And it's Cruyff. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the finish! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Seedorf. Now it's Pelé. And this is Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Cruyff. Out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Messi. That is good strength. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Vieira. And it's Nedved. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Here's Beckenbauer. Zola. Zola. Good driving run. Oh, what a ball! Oh, that's nice. That's a good... Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have
11.
got changes here from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 10.
Arsenal
Messi.
go into the lead.
El dorsal 24.
Bergomi.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14.
75
el dorsal
minutes
4,
played.
El dorsal 13.
Here's
Se va a llevar
Vieira.
a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Opts for safety. And it's Bergomi. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rafael Varane. And it's played forward, distributed tidily. Mateus does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super find. Thuram. That's Vieira. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Platini. And he's lost his man here. And it's Vieira. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Spread it left. Seedorf.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Yeah, looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Oh, this is a great position. Swept in. Opts to play it back. Showing good feet. Shot could be on. Hit! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Maldini. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Vieira. Now it's Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Pelé. Nedved. Nedved charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Vieira. Pull it. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Bergomi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, good take in a good area. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Pelé. It's Pelé! That has not worked out as planned.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cruyff. And it's Pato. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Vieira. Now Seedorf. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Cruyff. There's no flag. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. That's good running with the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he finish? time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Messi. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zola. Now it's Pelé. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Pato. And this is Cruyff. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Seedorf. Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball has bounced loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Chooses to go back. Pelé! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Vieira. And here's Pato.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yep, it's a corner. He rises! Oh, off the bar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Cruyff, knocks it into space. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, he's given it away. Platini. Now it's Del Piero. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. And this is Cruyff.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pele. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Pele. And it's Seedorf. And this is Pato. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, easy pickings there. Hullet. Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Pato. And that interception was most necessary. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini. And it's Del Piero. And they can counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Del Piero. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Can he get on the end of this? And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding.
Vieira! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. He's away! It's Pele! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Now it takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And he shoots!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He's through here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And the counter is on.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stood up well to him there. Messi. Now it's Messi. And it's Nedved. He is through here. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Pele. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Messi, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Del Piero. Varane spots it and intercepts. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Del Piero. Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Thuram. Vieira. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. Beckenbauer. Messi. Pele. And the finish! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Plays it in low. Thuram clears it away. Ball is over the line. And it's Seedorf. That is lovely. Pato! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Czech herring after the ball here. Oh, he's played it in low. Maldini gets it away. And this is Pato. Oh, important interception. Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack?
2 minutos de descuento.
Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And this is Hullet. Oh, what a ball! Now, this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Ferdinand. And there's the end of the first half.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Opts for safety. Oh, this ended up in no man's land. Oh, nice touch. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckenbauer receives it in a good position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi turns back here, probably the best option. More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi. Here's Vieira. Arsenal with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Now it's Pato. Looking for the run. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a climb! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And Del Piero! Vieira. Pull it. And it's Messi. Pato. And this is Pato. Pato's delivery. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Platini. To Messi. That's good running with the ball. Del Piero wins the duel this time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Del Piero being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out.
Shoots! It's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Seedorf. Messi. Great chance! Nedved. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Now that's well seen too. And here's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Hullet! It's in! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. They're still trying to make a game of this. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, good-looking ball. So what can they make of this? Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found a way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Cruyff. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Platini. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Now it's Pato. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Alexander Pato really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball.
He's having a shot! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So, big chance! And yes, it's there! He made it happen. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.